I just like here. Just want to say that I made a mistake. For the next 3 episodes, at least, there won't be any game audio, and I again apologize for this technical mistake that I make so many times now. I don't know why am I still making this serious mistakes, but I hope with the visuals and my audio recording, my voice is still recorded. So that thank God that that is still a thing, still working, still recorded. So hopefully you can endure this or enjoy it. I don't know. These 3 episodes. After that, there will be. I promise there will be definitely. Okay. Bye bye. Hello, Jake Like here, Gaming Lawyer Just Service. We are back with Great Ace Attorney, game when none of the legal system I know makes sense in this game. So we finish our trial, and if you have didn't notice, something changed. Maybe not. Oh well, let's continue. This is a new session, so a new day. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial. Ryonosuke, you finally put it off. Congratulations. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma. Can I get a... No. No. It was a pleasure to watch you at work. So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street. Don't forget. Good afternoon. All right. Who is this guy? Oh, sorry. Congratulations to both of you for proving Naruto-san's innocence. Our trusty judicial assistant. You work hard for that result too, you know. Oh no, I didn't do any... Oh, thank you so much. If we hadn't had that research report for Miss Pratt, I don't know how things would have turned out. Your kind words should really be for my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate. Your father? Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me for intruding our court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotaba, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. Speaking of Mikotaba, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job. Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Oh no, it is I who should be thanking you. After all, your efforts exposed the true criminal and took the life of my good friend. Good friend? Oh yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it? Yes, that's right. Professor Mikotaba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Presumably that's when you met Dr. Wilson. Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh, you worked together? I've never heard you mention that before. Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Asogi. Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot. I will. I'll learn all that I can. I swear on this, the spirit of Asogi clan. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you? Of course I am. Japanese man's katana is his soul. This place show me where I need to go. That rhymed. and cuts down anything that's in my way. Yes, I definitely see how sharp it is already with my own eyes. You cut ouchie with that. That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder. Ah, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but... What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the true culprit, after all. She will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai. What? Shanghai? Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that. What? But why not? It's a matter of consular jurisdiction. Oh, this guy. Inspector Hosonaga. It was a hard-fought battle in courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must go... But what's all this about consular jurisdiction? We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan. What? 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 We can't try her? But then who? Who's going to bring her to justice? A British consular court will hear her case, somewhere far away, where our voices can't be heard. Why the consular court? And I don't think there's such a thing. Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now, that we signed the friendship treaty. Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right. And so long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular court just like that. Oh, can't they? Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making a secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on. So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions in Japan. I'm afraid that for the young student, she's just not the normal young student. Today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. I rarely see this word. I don't believe it, but I believe it. The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They are obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil. This new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive the judgment she deserves. Yes, change is coming, and we're the ones driving it. Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. This evening calls for a celebratory drink. But Professor... Professor... You're right. This is no time for gloomy faces. Someone just got killed. I got accused. And a mere murderer escaped. Alright, sure, we'll celebrate. This is a success. We should be celebrating Ryunosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun, I guess. That's a small victory, I guess. In that case, might I suggest La Carnevale? I don't think so. As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink. Is it for free? You're a detective, also Naga-san, aren't you? Let's not worry about the details for now. To La Caneva, will you accompany us, Professor? Of course. La Caneva food is second to none. I shall go and attend to the paperwork for Naruto-san's release. Oh yes, thank you. Disappear. I knew it. So Giselle Pratt won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. She's over there. Kazuma, you're so cool. Yes, Ryunosuke? I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today. Ha, 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 ha. I didn't do a thing. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? The defense was all your own work. Your skills made the difference, though. Your skills made a difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I won't survive. You sound like you're gonna die, Ryunosuke. Kazuma. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. What? Come on, be serious. If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. But you have a natural talent for it. For being a defense lawyer, I mean, not a prosecutor. You will suck at it. You suck at being a prosecutor. Oh no, not me. But then, you didn't really defend yourself. You were just like trying to pin the murder on another person. So meaning to say, you're actually quite a good prosecutor. Oh no, not me. Hold that tense verbal combat. I never want to go through that ever again. I did what you told me to do, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you. That's the point. Sorry? What do you mean, that's the point? Listen, Ryunosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in order to win? Evidence. Knowledge of the law? No, the ability to believe. Sure. To believe? To believe what? Faith? A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times. I don't think that's how it works. Well, that's how it works in Ace Attorney, but no, not in real life. Like you believe in me when I say I didn't do it. I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick to it when you're defending someone. Sometimes it's the courtroom. You can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you chose to believe in, even then, well, that's not something that anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person. Believing in your client. Believing in your client. Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with a precious little experience, meaning to say I don't have a license to practice. But you never stop believing in me. There's no such thing as a student lawyer. Well, you face seemingly hopeless situations time and again, but you never stop looking for the truth. And in the end, you found it through your own efforts, and because you never stopped believing in me. Thanks, real Kazuma. There's something I want to ask you, actually, Ryunosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me. Can we go on that date? It sounds serious. What is? Oh, you're still here, are you? Oh, Inspector Hosonaga. Please don't cut in. He has something to say. What is it, Kazuma? I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. Thank you. We'll be right there. Let's pick this up conversation again later. Death flag Definitely a death flag. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory. Your study tour to Great Britain. Don't forget. Ah, yes, that too. So my very first trial came to an end. Kazuma, Professor Mikotoba, Susato-san, who acted as my assistant, Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still, wait, he is very, very crucial. He took all the evidence illegally. It was because of the help and support of all these people, and I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life. And right. Next chapter, Kazuma is dead. Let's do it. The Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band. Oh, wait, I need to go. Alright. Started playing this chapter. Yes, the Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band.
In a corner of that small dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. "The victim's most perplexing final words, the speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which she referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fang bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I have ever seen."
Okay.
9th January, 6:37 a.m. on board the steamship
So
Boreal.
Wilson was the assistant to Sholmes. Oh.
So then let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do you excuse me? The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way, so this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink blot from this upset bottle. Bzzz. A Russian word. So the victim was Russian man then, and the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script, and evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality.
Okay.
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture. What have we here?
Me.
Who are you and what do you think you are doing here? No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait. Shh. It won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
Huh?
Don't be absurd. This is murder and cabin locked from inside. Ah, yes, the locked room. But that mystery is a paper thin. You don't mean the culprit is in there? Who are you? Where have you come from? I'm a great British consulting detective, the only one in the world. Sherlock Holmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
That's how you avoid copyright? I don't think so. Ugh, my head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. Wait, I I can't move. Ugh, what the? Why am I in handcuffs? Huh? Hmm. Oh, let me see. So you wake up now. Who is this person? We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You are true cold-blooded man. You? You found me then. Duh, we found you. And now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe? Sorry. Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is. No, I'll tell you everything. There's only one thing I need to know from you. Okay, who is this? Isn't that Susato? Why did you do it? Why did you take his life? Miss Susato? Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma? Sorry, I have to laugh. This is very sad. Ah, you pretend you do not know. You are wolves in a sheep's belt. You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses. What? Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago. No, Kazuma, you were so cool. So many death flags surrounded you. Okay. Here, in his very cabin, that was bolted shut from the inside. His body? Please, do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep. Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And his handcuffs. Surely you don't think I have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please. No. No! Kazuma. It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Ha 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 ha. Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study? It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor, I thought I was going to die. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be even less of a man than you look. Hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you. Ugh, I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians won't be very forgiving of a stowaway.
They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. What I want to know is why do we need to keep a secret from the young lady? From our faithful judicial assistant Mikotoba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose. Anyway, it's about the time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in it for it. Stop worrying. I'll tell you what. Why don't you write "keep out" or something on this piece of paper? What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside. I don't know. Okay, this sounds very murderish of Kazuma. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together. We were going to live our lives together forever and ever. We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer? No, I'm not a murderer. Duh, you said before. You said you admit everything about your crimes. No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend? No one else could have done it. Admit the truth. Susato-san? Please tell me what happened. I need to know. Very well. But there is something I would like to ask of you, too. Ugh, those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. Kazuma's death. He really has been killed, hasn't he? It isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs, they think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer? When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside. What do you mean? There's no access to the cabin via a porthole window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls. What? What about that thing? There's a hole over there. Hole here. Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation? This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly? Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances? Please, Susato, you have to tell me. The cause of death is still undetermined. They don't know how he died? The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at our next port of call. So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then. That's true. Yes. Oh, right. About the incident. Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? My voice and Susato's voice is... Ryonosuke's voice is too similar. Maybe I have to change it up. I don't understand it. Why wouldn't anyone want to kill Kazuma? Presumably, that's something you know the answer to better than anyone. Please, whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all. Well, yes, I was, but He would always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, and I have every day so far on his voyage. But this morning he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't. Does that mean he was already dead when Suzaru-san arrived at his cabin door, I wonder? I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside, there was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor. And the white tape now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow. I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe. It's all very hard to believe for me too, trust me. Now I've told you everything I had to know. So it's my turn to ask you a question. Yes, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything. Right, so more questions, but we'll leave it for the next episode. Yep, time's up. And thanks for watching. And we are starting a new adventure, it seems. And our favorite character, my favorite character, is dead. Sadly. Kazuma, we will no longer see how cool you are. But always, thanks for watching. And see you next time. Take care. Be hopeful, but stay critical. Bye-bye.